I didn't build this. I didn't design this logo. I wrote one sentence, and an AI did the rest. And if I'm being honest, it's better than what I would have made myself. A live website, a real logo, an actual launch budget, a one-page plan you could put in front of a bank. All of it came out of a single message to something called Imagine Computer. And my friend, who has never built a website in his life, now has a real business sitting in front of him. That's the part that actually worried me a little. So let's slow down, and I'll show you exactly how it happened, including what I actually think of this thing before I even started testing it. Here's what actually happens when someone says, "I want to start a business." You open a doc to write the plan, and you get 3 sentences in before you stop. You open Canva for a logo, and 40 minutes later, you have 4 versions you don't love. You open a different tool for the website, and you don't know where to start. You open a spreadsheet for the budget, and it never gets finished, because you're not an accountant, and neither is your friend. Every one of these is a different tool, a different login, a different skill nobody actually has. So the idea just sits there. Not because it was bad, but because turning it into something real needed 4 separate jobs done by 4 separate people, and there was only one person, my friend, at his kitchen table with a laptop and a good idea. This is Imagine Computer, a feature inside Imagine.art. In one line, you describe what you want in plain words, and it plans the job, works its tools quietly in the background, and hands you back a real finished file. A website, a document, a deck, a spreadsheet, images. Not a draft, not a template you still have to fill in yourself. It remembers your taste as you go, so the 10th thing it makes still sounds and looks like the first. And what you built yesterday becomes the raw material for what it builds next, instead of starting from 0 every time. First, the interface doesn't try to impress you with buttons. It's one prompt bar, and everything else stays out of the way until you need it. That's a deliberate choice, and it's the right one for something meant to feel like you're talking to an assistant, not operating software. Second, the framing is honest about what it's for. Finished things, not another draft to clean up. Most AI tools quietly hand you homework disguised as a head start. This one's actual promise is narrower and more useful. Less, here's a starting point. More, here's the thing. Go use it. Whether it holds up to that promise is what the rest of this video is about. Step 1. One sentence, the whole ask. My test case. A friend of mine wants to start a mobile dog grooming business and has nothing. No name, no logo, no website, no plan. Just a van and a genuine skill with dogs. So instead of 5 separate requests, I gave it one detailed ask, all at once. A name, a logo, a simple website, a launch budget, and a one-page plan he could actually show a bank. That's the entire brief. No back and forth, no follow-up prompts lined up in advance. I wanted to see what it does with a real, slightly messy ask, the same way an actual person would type it. Step 2. Watching it actually work. This is the part one wasn't ready for. It doesn't just disappear and spit out a wall of text later. You can actually watch it think. It proposes a name, checks itself against it, moves into the logo, then the site, then the numbers, one after another, in front of you. No tab switching, because there are no separate tabs to switch between. Step 3. Name and logo generation. First thing back, the name. Clean, easy to say out loud, nothing generic sounding. And 3 logo directions built around it, in a consistent color palette, with an actual explanation for why those colors and that style fit a mobile pet business. My honest reaction, watching it live, 2 of the 3 logos I genuinely put on a van. The third missed the tone, too playful for what's supposed to feel trustworthy. That's a real hit rate, not a highlight reel. Step 4, website generation. Then the website, and this one isn't a mock-up, it's a live page loading in a real browser. A hero section with an actual headline, a services list, a how it works section, a working contact area, all built on the same logo and colors from the last step without me asking it to match anything. I clicked around it the way a stranger finding this business online actually would. It held up. Step 5, budget and plan generation. Next, the numbers. a launch budget as an actual spreadsheet, one-time startup costs down one column, monthly running costs next to it, and a rough 3-month revenue projection built off a realistic number of appointments a solo operator could actually handle. Alongside it, a one-page plan in plain language, the kind of thing you genuinely put in front of a bank. My honest take? The revenue projection was a little optimistic. I'd shave 15% off it before showing it to anyone with money on the line. Everything else, I'd hand over exactly as it came out. Not everything landed on the first try. The plan initially assumed a full-time hire from day one, which isn't realistic for a launch this size. I typed one line back, no restart, no new prompt, and it rewrote that section around a solo operator for the first few months, adjusting the budget automatically to match. That's the real workflow, and it's worth showing rather than hiding. It gets you most of the way there in one shot, and you steer the last, smaller stretch. Since it had just built an entire brand from scratch, I wanted to see where the edges actually are. So I asked for one more thing it hadn't offered, a short promo video using everything it had just made. Whatever comes back here, a real attempt, a redirect to ImagineArt, quotes, dedicated video tools, or a straight, that's not something computer does directly. That's useful for anyone deciding whether to rely on this for their own launch. A tool that's upfront about what it doesn't do is more trustworthy than one that fakes it. Worth knowing, Computer isn't a standalone app. It lives inside ImagineArt, sitting next to the image generator, the site builder, and the slides and sheets tools a lot of people already know this platform for. Computer is what ties all of that together into one ask instead of 5 separate ones. The video tools we bumped into a minute ago live in that same wider platform, just outside Computer's current lane. So here's everything that came out of that one sentence. A business name, a logo, a live website, a real launch budget, and a bank-ready plan, with one honest miss on a logo direction, and one real correction on the plan along the way. That's the full result, not the edited highlight version. Where it's strongest? Taking a vague, real-world ask, the kind of person actually types, not a clean feature test prompt, and turning it into multiple finished, usable files in one pass, in a consistent voice and brand. Where you still need to show up, it doesn't know your friend, his neighborhood, or his real budget ceiling. You still have to read what it gives you and correct it. Treat it as the thing that builds the first 90%, not the thing that makes the final call. Worth knowing? A multi-part brief like this one takes longer than a single quick generation, and it has clear edges, like the video request. That honestly makes me trust the rest of it more, not less. My friend now has a name, a logo, a live website, a real budget, and a plan, from one sentence in one sitting, with a couple of honest fixes along the way. If there's something you've been meaning to start and it's been stuck at, I should really get around to that. This is worth an afternoon to actually go test yourself. Link to Imagine Computer is in the description. So what are you building next? Subscribe for more of these. See you in the next one.